Hello, my spiritual Virgos. Welcome to your week ahead reading. This is all about what's coming up for this upcoming week. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. Well, the card said let's jump in. Ooh, yes. So we have, ooh, okay now. All right. So we have the Three of Wands representing you can foresee the life that you are looking to have. You are actively taking action towards the life that you want to have and the things that you want to come out of life. You can foresee it coming. You see it in the horizons. You know that your work is paying off this week and that you are moving in the right direction of receiving the things that you actually want. We have the Ace of Pentacles representing a new financial adventure could be coming your way this month or this week ahead. I'm sorry. This upcoming week, a new financial adventure could be presenting itself to you in some way, shape, or form. This could be a new job, a new additional like side income money coming in for you, but something that's going to present a form of stability. It's going to open up a new stable way of having things done for you. It'll bring some form of financial stability or just more finance is like, more money. It'll bring more money is what I'm trying to get at. But overall, this opportunity is being presented to you and you may be taking it. It could be a new job, a new side hustle, or something that is just presenting itself. And you will definitely be hopping on it by the beginning of the week. We have the Five of Cups representing you'll be letting go of something this week, something that you are emotionally connected to, you'll be letting go of, or something that you are intuitively connected to, you'll be losing or letting go of. And it could make you feel a little sad about having to let this go, or you could be feeling regrets about losing it. I'm hearing that some of you, this could be an object, something that you lose that is materialistically, like you're losing it. And emotionally, you're feeling like you need to let something go. Emotionally or intellectually, you're feeling like you need to let something go, or that you've lost something that you feel like you wish you had. And overall, this card is letting you know that don't cry over spilled milk. Don't cry over little things that don't actually matter. Don't over absorb into something that doesn't actually matter and allow you to fall into some form of depression or some sort of sadness. Okay, where you're just really feeling very emotional about whatever it is that's coming your way, because it's not as big as you think it is. It's very minor. Let it go and appreciate what you currently have happening in your life, right? We have the Eight of Cups here as well, representing that you're going to let it go. You're going to let something go at some point in this week where you're going to turn your back to it and you're not going to allow it to bother you anymore. You are going to emotionally detach from something that does not serve you. You're going to turn your back to something that does not serve you at some point in this week, whether it's a person or a situation. And I'm really hearing that this has to be some kind of situation, because your overview card is saying that you can see what's happening in your future, what's about to come of your future. You foresaw something getting ready to happen and now it's happening in your life, and you're very in tune with it, and you're probably feeling very like you're having an emotional week already, letting go of something or feeling incomplete about something. I'm hearing that this is like a confidence, this is internal, this is emotionally wise, that for some of you this is like a confidence thing that you're feeling like you're lacking of, but you need to realize how much you actually have and how like amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how capable you really are, how intuitive you are, or creative you actually are, and to just keep going. And don't cry over those little things that may throw your day off or really might mess your day up or something. Like, don't let those little things destroy your whole day. And then there's going to be something that you decide to let go of and turn your back to. By the middle of the week, you're going to be like, you know what? I don't even feel like dealing with this anymore. Emotionally, I don't feel like dealing with this. Maybe you're turning your back on some emotions, some connections possibly, but I'm really not hearing that. It's really sounding like an emotional thing. Maybe you're like, you know what? I'm going to turn my back to these, the lack of emotion, the discomfort of emotion. Or maybe even this week, some of you could be like, you know what? I'm done allowing these certain emotions to hold me back. Where you're kind of like, you know what? I acknowledge that I have these things happening in my life, or these insecurities or these emotions, and now that I've seen them, I know that they're there. I'm not going to allow it to hold me back anymore. I'm just going to turn my back to it. Because that's really what I'm hearing for a lot of you, is that it's really just an emotional thing. This is a really like internal thing. Some of you, this could be a situation. This could be dealing with a person or a situationship or whatever the case is. But for a lot of you, this is internal. So let's keep going and see what else we have here. We also have the Hangman. The Hangman representing that you are in the midst of something happening, right? Like there's change oh my gosh. I'm hearing transformation. Yes. Oh my gosh. Transformation into this beautiful butterfly, which is exactly what the Hangman represents. The Hangman represents you staying still and allowing yourself to transform in the situation that you're already in. Allow yourself to go into yourself and go into like your cocoon and come out a beautiful butterfly. You will move when it's time for you to move. You will shift your situation when it's time for you to shift the situation. And you're going to know when it's time to shift the situation. Spiritually, you're going to know, you're going to hear it, you're going to feel it, you're going to know when it's time to shift. But for now, you're going to make the most out of the situation that you're in, and you're going to use this situation to develop and to blossom into this new version of yourself, where you're going to really spread your wings and really like transform the way you need to. But right now, you're going to allow all of the motion and all of the things around you to just happen and just keep going, because you're like, you know what? 6 months from now, 3 months from now, none of this crap is going to matter. I'm going to be a totally different person. I'm going to transform on you. You're going to close your eyes and I'm going to be a different person. So I'm really hearing transformation. This is like, I am hearing like, oh my gosh, like you're about to transform, whether that's like your emotions, your physical appearance, or your financial situation, whatever it is, you're about to transform and develop into like this amazing, beautiful butterfly and just be a different version of yourself. So that's what I'm hearing. By midweek, you're going to be like, you know what? Isolate, transform. Go ahead, go into your bag and just hit the transformation button. So towards the middle of the week, end of the week, you're really going to decide to transform. We have the Tower card. Something is going to fall apart. Some situation is going to fall apart by the end of the week, and it's going to collapse. Something's going to collapse in your life, where it's something's going to collapse. This is spiritual. This is a very spiritual right now. Okay, so something is going to collapse in your life, where it's going to fall apart. Things are going to fall apart. Now, please, I always tell people the Tower card is falling apart to fall together. So do not panic, okay? Fall apart to fall together. Something needed to fall apart. Something needed to hit the fan for you. So that way it can shift you into a new position in your life. Because we also have the Queen of Pentacles, where I'm hearing that somebody like, oh my gosh, some of you are going to have a major argument with someone or falling out with someone, and it's going to make you reground and nurture yourself. It's going to make you pour into yourself. So maybe someone says something hurtful towards you or make you feel some type of way, whatever the case is. Or, you know, you just get really fed up with someone's bullshit and it falls apart or something. After that, you are going to pour into yourself. You're going to pour into yourself. You're going to nurture yourself. You're going to cater to yourself. You're going to make yourself feel very stable, very good. Whether that's you getting up and doing your hair, nails, makeup, and just pulling yourself together and just strutting yourself. Like, you're going to really like give to you. You're going to be like, I'm focused on me, no one else. Like, I'm focused on pouring into me and giving to me and making me feel good. So this Tower card is going to like really push you. And I don't know if this is a mental and spiritual break that you could be having, where you just spiritually might beat yourself up a little bit, or emotionally beat yourself up, where you're really having like an extremely depressed day, or someone is going to really push your buttons in the wrong way and you're going to curse them out, and you're going to have a little falling out or whatever. And then the next day you're really going to just be like, you know what? Forget that. I'm going to pour into myself. I'm going to focus on nurturing myself, pouring into me, making me feel good. Let's see. Let's shift this over some. Let's see, what else do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have for Virgos? What else does Virgos need to hear? What else does Virgos need to hear? What else does Virgos need to hear? One last card for Virgos. Page of Cups. Yes, the Page of... Oh, spiderweb. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. So, Page of Cups. This is you realizing yourself emotionally and creatively. You're kind of viewing yourself in this new perspective. At the end of the week, you are seeing yourself in a new light, or you're being given this new emotional opportunity, this new opportunity to show your creativity, or to show your intellect, or your intuition, something that's emotional or creative, right? By the end of the week, you'll be given some new possible opportunity to really pour out this new emotion, new creative, or whatever it is. Can I get a clarification card for this? Where it's just, oh, no, not that many. This is too many. I can't do nothing with that. Can I get a clarification card? Clarification card, please. For Virgo. Clarification card for Virgo. Clarification for Virgo. They just keep on hitting the floor. Ooh, we have another Queen card. Queen of Cups. This is you realizing you can be emotionally in charge. You will be learning how to nurture yourself and pour into yourself creatively, pour into yourself intuitively. You're learning to be in charge of your emotions and of your intuition. There will be some emotional clarification going on for you, where you're now gaining clarity. Okay, some of you, your emotions might be a little off this week, okay, and it's trying to rebalance out. So by the end of the week, you're really going to balance your emotions again and start thinking clearly and more intuitively. Okay, so yeah, overall, that's what that is. Let's see what else we have. Let's give an advice card for this week. What advice do you have for Virgos this week? What advice do you have for Virgos this week? Page of Swords. Good news could be traveling to you this week. Things could be traveling to you this week. You could be... news is traveling to you this week, which is what I'm hearing that the Tower card is connected to. Like, this is how you are going to have this like little fallout is because of like words traveling to you, things traveling to you, or you could be traveling, some upcoming traveling coming up like really, really soon. But overall, the advice for this week is to beware of the news that's traveling, and beware of your words, beware of how you are speaking to people, and be in control of your words and how you talk this week and how you deliver your message this week. And try to be very mature about your words is what I'm hearing. Be very mature about your words, because the Page of Swords, the Page Cups, the Page cards represents immature, the younger. And so if you are using your words this week, be mature about it. Be mature about how you carry yourself and how you speak, because it will rub people the wrong way and it can create friction. So that's all I have for you for this upcoming week. If you resonated with this, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and then come back by the end of the week and let me know how you resonated and how your week played out. I would love to hear it. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. I upload new videos every week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, Virgos.